Good afternoon. There are 300,000 items on an average Western home, out of which only 2% are used monthly or daily. That's why every time more and more people lack space at home. And so they are using, 1 out of 20 are using self-storage services. The problem is using self-storage is a hassle. My name is Paul. I'm co-CEO of Boxmotions, a Barcelona-based startup, and I will explain you how we are changing the way our customers store their stuff. When you're using self-storage, you've got 3 problems. First of them is you have to pack all your belongings and carry them to the nearest facility, which is 25 minutes away on average. Second, a self-storage unit is like a black box. Customers leave their stuff there for 3 years and forget what they've got in there. And the management is really cumbersome because you have to make lists or go to the facility in order to remember what you are storing. Second problem is that prices are static. So customers don't only pay for the space used, but they have to adapt to the facilities. So at Boxmotions, we are making storage simple. We go to our customer's place, we pick up their stuff, take pictures of all the belongings, and build an online catalog with these pictures so that our customers are able to manage their belongings online without moving from their home. So at the end of the day, self-storage is providing space, and we are providing space, on-demand transport, and an online catalog, and 25% cheaper. And how do we achieve that? Well, we cut off storage costs to 30%. Thanks to technology and transport, we are location agnostic, which has 3 consequences. First of them is our customers don't need physical access to the units, so we don't have to cover conditioning costs for physical access. Second thing is our facility is located off the city center, where the floor price is 75% cheaper. So with one single warehouse, we cover an area. Self-storage needs 10s of them. And in addition, we apply technology to support per item management, which means that we are much more efficient. We are up to 30% more efficient in the use of space. So overall, we bring the storage cost down to 4 euros per square meter. In addition, we generate a much more closer interaction with our customer because we are aware of every single items our customer have in storage. So we can provide upsell services never seen in the industry before, such as putting, for instance, your bike on sale in a digital marketplace when we identify you haven't been using it for a while. The opportunity is huge. We've got in Europe and Latin America 20 billion euros of total addressable market, out of which 2.5 of them are already paying for a storage service. It's a market which has been growing 5% annually during the last decade, and the demand is resilient to economic crisis periods. In addition, access to market is easy because it's really fragmented. So top 10% players have only 25% of market share. And the best part is self-storage has really slow dynamics, which means that they are really linked to the real estate assets. So there is a lack of technology and innovation because they have been so far a really good business model, and they haven't been forced to look into these verticals. So competition, we've mentioned one of them is self-storage, against which we need only half of the need of finance that they need to go cash flow positive, and we go cash flow positive much more faster in only 16 months. As relates to direct competitors, there's Valid Storage. We've got a couple of players in Europe, but none of them is supporting heavy logistics and own operations. At Boxmotions, we pick up from boxes to coaches, which makes our market 10 times bigger, which makes the market 10 times bigger. And in addition, I just forgot, sorry. Our business model is really simple. From B2B and B2C, 90% of the income is subscription and 10% transactional. We've got amazing unit economic metrics. We've got a validated gross margin of 45%, and our lifetime value is more than 8 times our blended customer cost, which is 70 euros. So far, we started operations 16 months ago. We are based in Barcelona and operating in this city at the moment. We have accumulated income of more than 100K in income, and we have been growing at 24% of compound monthly growth rate and have a net promoter score of 80%. We've got a really balanced team we're really proud of. Alex Corbacho and I are the co-founders. Alex is more focused in finance, tech, and product, and I'm more focused in marketing and logistics. We've got a team of 8 more people between operations, tech, and commercial, and we've got the advisor, Sasha Michaud, which has extensive knowledge in scaling operational intensive models in business, in Europe, as co-founder of Globo. We just closed a seed round of 750K, and now we are already starting contacts for the next round, Series A, to go international and start operations in London and Paris. So we will be really happy to talk to any investors that are interested after that. Thank you very much.